Most valuable things can be secured with a lock and a key. But there are some things that require security like you've never seen before. From documents and records that could change the fabric of society, to secret recipes, treasures, and cold hard cash. These are the most heavily guarded places on the face of the planet. Fort Knox. From the outside, Fort Knox looks like a maximum security prison. It's made completely of blast-proof concrete. There's watchtowers and about 4 different fences. There's even an army tank stationed outside. But inside is not prisoners, instead it's gold. Fort Knox is said to be one of the largest gold reserves on Earth. Thousands of tons of gold bars are kept inside this building, and incredibly valuable and important documents are also stored here. For example, the Declaration of Independence and Magna Carta are both stored inside Fort Knox. It used to be known as the United States Bullion Depository. This dates back to when the US dollar was tied to gold. Now that it's not, this makes gold even more valuable. Fort Knox was built in 1936, but now has security like nowhere else on the planet. They have laser beams to check movements. They also have gigantic security centers which monitor the place 24/7, and the most elite armed officers are selected from the US Army. These guards have machine guns and grenades too. The windows of this place are bullet and fireproof. They're also one-way, meaning that only people inside can see outside, not vice versa. The vault door is very thick and weighs 22 tons, and it's said that this place could survive an atomic bomb hit. Coca Cola Vault. How do you make Coca-Cola? If you're watching this, you likely can't answer that question because only 2 people in the world can. That's right, at any time, only 2 people on planet Earth know the recipe to Coca-Cola. This is in case one of them passes away. The people who know the recipe also can't fly in the same plane at the same time. That's because if they both passed away, the recipe would be lost forever. These 2 people are Coca-Cola executives. And they're the only people who have the code to get into the Coca-Cola recipe vault. This vault is inside the World of Coca-Cola in Atlanta, Georgia. The recipe is sometimes taken out of the vault for display, during which a dramatic light and fog show happens at the same time. Before it was stored in the Coca-Cola vault, they used to put it in the SunTrust Bank in Atlanta. Scientology Vault. Scientology is one of the world's most mysterious religions. Some describe them as a cult, while others say they do nothing wrong. But whatever you think, they own one of the most heavily guarded places on Earth. This is located in a town named Trementina in New Mexico. It's pretty near to Area 51, but the underground vault contains the most sensitive secrets of the Church of Scientology. Many criticize Scientology for their strange beliefs. Inside their vaults are the original writings from the religion's founder L. Ron Hubbard. They're stored in titanium plates and casings. They also have top-notch security guards at the vault 24/7. There are also maps and plans to help guide the incarnation of Hubbard to the next right place. That is because they believe in reincarnation. Vatican Secret Archives. The Vatican's secret archives contain documents that would change the world as we knew it if they were released. They hold the church's most sensitive secrets. To get in, you need to enter through the Porta Santa Anna. You then need to show your Vatican Archive security card. This is only ever given to scientific researchers and scholars. And of course, high-up people inside the Catholic Church, for example the Pope. Inside the archives, there's around 35,000 records and documents. And almost all of these have been chipped with an RFID tag. This means they can be tracked no matter where they're taken on Earth. Many have questioned and criticized how secure these documents are. It makes people think, what are they hiding under there? Park Safe Car Park. It may surprise you to learn that a car park makes the list of the most heavily guarded places on Earth. But this car park is like no other. In fact, it's a car thief's worst nightmare. It's also known as Bold Lane Car Park, and you can find it in Derby, UK. The car park was opened in 1974. At the time, it was a normal car park, but they soon realized they had a big problem. There was lots of homelessness and crime in the area, and many cars got broken into. That's why in the 90s, they went crazy with security. They have very tight restrictions on entry. They also have motion sensors, and a lockdown mode in case your car is in danger. There's cameras everywhere and even motion sensors in the ground underneath the cars. Since these were installed, crime in this car park has dropped to 0, and that's why it's trusted by many people with luxury cars. Many people who have car collections park their car in the Park Safe car park. That's because it's more safe than their own garage, and some of the most valuable cars on Earth are parked here. White House. The US president is one of the most powerful people in the world, and that's why his home and office must be secure 24/7. There are many iron fences surrounding the house. There's also bulletproof windows and body scans to get in. There's even an elaborate tunnel system underneath the White House. Of course, the Secret Service is also stationed all around the White House. There are even people with snipers on the roof. There's over 3,200 Secret Service agents at any given time. There are also K-9 units stationed all around the White House. The number of Secret Service at the White House at any given time is classified, but seeing as no one's ever broken into the White House, I would say the president is pretty well protected. Zurich Vaults. It's almost a cliche now how the world's elite have Swiss bank accounts. But why is this? Why Switzerland? Well, it's because of a special Swiss law. This states that a Swiss bank can't discuss anyone's account with anyone, even law enforcement. This means your assets are totally protected because their existence is classified. The safety deposit boxes in the Zurich vaults require 3 keys to open. Armed guards and constant surveillance are also used here. Granite Mountain Records Vault. This place is also known as the Mormon Church's secret vaults. This vault contains documents which are priceless to the church. The net worth of the Mormon Church is said to be around $160 billion. This would make them about as rich as Jeff Bezos, the world's richest man. The temperature inside the vault is controlled by constant monitors. There are also heat and motion sensors everywhere. The records date back hundreds of years, and they include many family history records and secret documents. The vault is buried under 700 feet of mountain rock, and the vault's door weighs a whopping 14 tons. It's said to be able to withstand a nuclear blast, and the public is strictly prohibited from entering this vault at any time. New York Federal Reserve Bank. Ever wondered where most of the world's money is from? Well, it's from the Fed, or Federal Reserve Bank. There are 12 of these banks, but the most heavily guarded is the one in New York. The vault is located underneath the streets of Manhattan. The security is so good that foreign countries even keep their gold there. The vault is 80 feet below street level, and it contains an estimated 10% of the world's gold reserves. Only 3 people in the world can grant access to the vault. 2 of those are Federal Reserve staff, and 1 is a member of the Fed's internal audit staff. There's a gigantic 9-ton vault door. There's also constant surveillance cameras and armed guards outside. Area 51. By now, everyone knows what Area 51 is. Some say it's a secret base where aliens are kept, and others say it's a place where the US military tries out new technology, for example, driverless planes. Whatever it is, they do not want people anywhere near it. Check out this map I made showing the armed perimeter around Area 51. There's motion detectors all around this perimeter. This means that even if a mouse crossed over, they would know about it. There's security cameras all over the place and heat sensors too. Now, you may say, is this place really that secret? After all, you can see it from Google Maps. Well, what you can't see is underground. According to ex-engineers from Area 51, almost all of the advanced technology is housed underground. This wouldn't exactly be unusual for a military base, because that's the case with pretty much every other one. But the question is, what are they hiding from the public? The base was built in the 1950s, but the US government only confirmed it existed in 2012. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Which was the most amazing heavily guarded place on this list? If you want some more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. But as always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.